down a side street, and by the canal the lights of Brightstone grow dim as nobles make their way down clandestine streets to their vice den of choice. Tobacco smoke and fine liquors fill the air of the Centralia Club. At its very center, above all the other nobles, the circle of flame begins their meeting. An older woman puffs an ornate pipe as a painter stands by the open window, brushstrokes covering the canvas. A familiar magistrate sits in thought in a darkened corner, and through the large double doors enters Lady Pendrin, who with a quaint smile closes the door behind her. The window shuts, and the meeting begins. Welcome to the Fool's Chronicle. My name is Sean Tumbokenflowers. I am your GM.
My name's Olivia Manning. I play Ivanka Dove.
I am Dylan Manning. I play Marai the Storm Cardera.
And my name is Orlin Wright, and I play...
Well, now, hold on.
What did I say?
Wait, hang on.
My name is Orlin Wright, and I play Ren French.
Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Perfect.
We in it
The
now.
reality is crumbling.
Hey guys, I now have a drinking problem and can talk to ghosts.
Oh, wow. And what can Ren do?
Not a lot.
Your character in this podcast. Things Ren can do. Be late.
Ren's vice is punctuality. They get a kick out of being at least 15 minutes late to all functions.
Absolutely.
Sean's too while we're at it.
That's true. Last time you guys got a letter from Lord Strangford.
That said, thumbs up emoji sent from my iPhone.
Yeah, pretty much. You sent this very nice letter, and you got back.
Which, by the way, while we're talking about it, if there's one thing I know politicians love, it's a paper trail linking them to a gang of assassins, asking him for help in planning an assassination.
Yeah, they love that.
We are not planning an assassination.
Yet.
Oh, sorry, we're just gonna peacefully take over this gang with no murder.
Yeah.
I feel like we are getting into score planning, but we don't even have a score yet.
We don't even have a score!
So I kind of want to just leave it open to you guys to see what you guys want to do.
I want to end this war.
Okay. Game plan. Goal. End this fucking war. Steps for it. Orlin? I assume Chansey is still alive?
Your guess is as good as mine. I should probably check on him.
Great. Yeah, why don't you check on him and see how he's doing and maybe some of his contemporaries. Storm, let's you and I check out some vice dens, shall we?
Sounds like a plan.
Great. Don't get too fucked up.
Hey, I'm not the one who gets fucked up for fun. I mean, I'm also not the one who gets fucked for fun. So...
You are the weirdo here, I hope you realize.
Orlin, where do you meet Chansey? I think I called him Chauncey many times. And I've listened back to the episodes, and it is in fact Chansey.
Because it's a better name.
It's a better name.
Chauncey. Well, no, he's Chansey. He's Chansey.
Chansey. Okay,
He's
let's go to
Chansey.
Chansey and see what's up with him.
I'd like to meet him at the Crow's Foot.
Okay. Do you go to the same bar?
Yes.
The Leaky Bucket?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. In Leaky Bucket, and Martin kind of serves you both up some glasses, and as the liquor flows, you get into conversation.
Hey, Chansey. Yeah, sorry about the last time we talked, those guys tried to rough you up a little bit. What is it, the hand? Is that what got hurt?
Things are doing better. All good things so far. Hand's doing better, and, the extra coin's been helping.
I hate doing this. I hate calling in favors. Don't like being indebted to people. But we, over at the Ashes, have found ourselves in a relatively sticky predicament, as I assume you know.
Chansey nods sagely.
So, I've been thinking. I need your help. We need your help.
With what?
Do you like working for the Grey Cloaks?
Well, ever since ratting on him for an old friend, things have been a little shaky, so if you're offering alternative employment, I could think about it.
We would love your assistance. Continually. We need your help ending this war, and we're not gonna grovel.
Yeah, the Grey Cloaks kind of hate your guts. I'm surprised you even took the risk on inviting me out here to drink with you, because technically I should be killing you on sight.
Are you gonna make that mistake?
He kind of looks at the blade at his side, and he goes, "Nah, you're an old friend."
That's what I thought. Then knocks a shot back. I've been dancing around this subject long enough. Will you help us end this war?
What do you need? I'll tell you what. I'm not, much stronger than I know. I'm a kind of a big guy, not much stronger than your average Grey Cloak. So I don't know what I can offer you.
Information, for one. Is there a linchpin? Is there something we can pull on? A yarn to unravel the whole thing? A head to this Leviathan?
He kind of fidgets uncomfortably. I really think I need you to roll an information gathering roll here.
Yeah, okay.
Either fortune on his part, or maybe like I think it makes more sense for you to try and like convince this guy with something.
I don't know. Chansey, do this. For us. For me. For you. I'm gonna roll command.
Command is so fucking funny. Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is definitely risky. Simply because I feel like if you're commanding this guy and that goes poorly, you're gonna lose his opportunity.
Yeah.
But I will say this is going to be great effect. I think you got a good sell here, and this guy likes
drunk.
you. He's drunk. You got and this guy likes you, and you've got a nice sell here because he's not doing great in the Grey Cloaks right now. Go ahead.
The great thing about this situation is that we made him unpopular with the Grey Cloaks, and now we're like, hey, they hate you.
Hey, look,
we ruined this guy's life, and now we're like, what if there was another option?
What if we could fix it for you?
What if we could fix it for you?
So is there anything else you want to add to this roll, or are we going to go with just your
This feels
one die?
very important. I'm going to burn 2 stress.
So deeply important, Ren. Ren, if
For
you
another
fail
die?
this, we have nothing.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's see how it goes.
I can give you Devil's Bargain instead of stress if you'd like.
Nah, I already took it and already rolled 5 and a 4, baby.
5 and a 4.
Yeah!
All right. On a 5 and a 4... On a 5 and a 4 for risky, you do it, but there's a consequence. Let's see.
He punches you.
He punches you right in the face, and you take 1 harm. No. Let's see. I think a complication, but I'm going to hold on to that. We're going to see what the fiction reveals to us. What is your question? Do you have a gather information question you want to ask?
How can I reveal X? And for X, I'm going to have, how can I reveal their weakness? The weakness here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. He leans back, looks at you, and goes, Hutch, our second in command, I think you were, I just heard down the grapevine that the Ashes were familiar with him.
Yeah, a little bit. What of him?
Hutch is the one that has it out for you. You and the rest of the Ashes. If you take down Hutch, I don't think the Grey Cloaks are gonna fall, but, I think that, they'll lay off. If you're trying to take down the whole Grey Cloaks, full sail, gonna have to go for the leader. And whatever else stragglers stick around. It's a long campaign, but Hutch, something easier.
Chansey, I don't know what I would do without you.
I don't like that there's an unknown complication to this.
I don't know it, so I don't have to worry about it yet.
Yeah, I don't like that Sean has that hanging over us right now.
Yep. Okay. What is Dove and Storm doing?
Okay.
I will say, we just learned that they have orders to essentially kill us on sight.
This is true. So, let's just go for Hutch.
Do we? We need to figure out where Hutch.
Yeah, we don't know where to find him is the main problem. And we can't bug Chansey too much or he'll get antsy.
Nancy Chansey?
Antsy Chansey.
So what is your next step?
I don't know. Okay, I say...
You have a disguise kit?
I do have a disguise kit. This is distinctly true.
This feels very much Black Dove territory.
Some me shit.
Yeah.
But what do you suggest I do? Where do you suggest I go?
You also have a meeting with Lord Strangford. You can
We do have
for.
that we can pull out.
Yeah.
He did send us back a thumbs up emoji.
Sent from his iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah, sent from his page.
Well, we have the information we need to initiate it. Now we just need... Well, no, we have the information in order to execute a plan. Now we just need the information to start it.
Yeah, here's the thing. We know the Grey Cloak's weakness, which is Hutch. We need to find out Hutch's weakness.
Murder?
That's the
That
problem.
tends to be a
work.
pretty big weakness for people.
No, I mean where... No.
I mean, he's
Obviously,
not
his
wrong.
weak points are his jugular and his neck and his exposed limbs.
His
But-
soul, too. Don't forget his
His
soul.
soul also.
I find
a-
if you go for, like, directly in the center
He's a
of
weak
the
left
chest.
knee.
You all are handling him like a victim. We need to handle him like a man.
I don't want to hear how you handle men.
No, well, hang on now. He's not... hang on. So, here is my thought. We know that the Grey Cloaks have a sort of monopoly on vice dens here. We need to find out if there are any of those that Hutch frequents. And if that is true, then we go there. And
It'd be
we...
so karmic if Hutch had a fighting-based vice.
Oh god.
Or a
You wanna me to just
pleasure-based
beat the
one.
shit out of him.
That would be too
Bro,
easy, but...
if Dove, Pleasure Vice, Disguise Kid,
Hey,
Blade
yo.
in the
Hey,
ass.
yo. Blade in the ass. Anyway, I say we go to Strangford. We have a plan, and Pendrin, apparently. Did I tell you guys that we now have a sugar mommy as well?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Yeah, we are collecting glucose guardians. So I say that we set up that meeting, and we tell him what we are doing, and see if he has any leads. Or she. Pendrin could help. Yeah, so I say we go.
Cool. I guess let's go back to Strangford House.
We are here a lot.
Yeah, you guys kind of frequent Strangford House, kind of like a
He's
waypoint.
kind of our unofficial boss, I feel like, so.
Yeah. I feel like yeah.
Listen, I don't trust Drake any farther than I can throw her.
Lord
so.
Strangford is kind of like your, like, if you're an artist,
more
the person that commissions you the most.
Yeah, patron.
But instead of, like, furry art, it's, like, murder.
It's full-on murder of people that he doesn't like, and we don't like.
And he pays you a lot. So, you're at Strangford House.
Not enough.
And,
He's not gonna pay us for this, though.
you walk into his smoking room. Forget where we, like, meet up most.
Every time that we meet with him, I think Sean says a different location of this house. It's expanding like a fucking clue map. It sucks.
It's very funny.
You guys are in his smoking room, and as you walk in, this is the first time you've entered, and Lord Strangford is already there, and he is having a cigar as Lady Pendrin is drinking from a small glass.
I set the 3 glasses I took back on the table.
Silently on the fucking... Oh god, I hate you so much. You're my least favorite person, Ren.
Lord Strangford looks up at you and goes, "Thank you," and motions towards a few chairs.
Yeah, I sit shamefully. Did you tell us that you stole those, or did you just pull those out?
No, I just pulled them out.
What the fuck?
A butler comes in, takes the glasses away, leaves some clean ones, pours some liquor, and Shrinkford...
Good idea, those aren't clean.
...kind of, distributes them amongst you. So I hear you've had a problem.
Yes, certainly.
One way of putting it.
The good news is, our enemy is your enemy.
And my enemy. Lady Pendrin chimes in. My friends, and she smiles, in Six Towers have had some issues with the Grey Cloaks as well.
The more the better. So, you both are familiar with Hutch, I imagine?
They both nod.
He, we have found, is the linchpin in all of this. He's the only one that's really mad at us.
We kind of did personally disrespect him, so.
We sort of did personally kind of shit on his parade, which we don't regret, and I can't imagine you regret.
Lady Pendrin, looks towards Lord Shrinkford, and Shrinkford smiles.
These two are fucking...
So, here is the larger plan, the way that I see it. Hutch is the weak point of this war. We find the weak point of Hutch, we take him out, the war ends. Then, we, the Ashes, can finally focus on bolstering ourselves up a bit, so that we can fully take control of Six Towers. This might take a while, but you are both patient people.
And what business do you attend to in Six Towers?
We get rid of problems. Strangford can tell you, I'm sure.
Just wondering if you're taking over Six Towers. They might create some conflict as far as money goes.
We have no intention to get in your way.
Yeah.
None at all.
We're weakening the Grey Cloaks because they're getting too powerful for us.
Yeah, the largest concern here, my lady, is the Grey Cloaks. Whatever business you have going on in Six Towers is surely alright with us.
Let's put it like this. We don't need total control of Six Towers.
Oh, no.
We need the Grey Cloaks to not have total control of Six Towers.
Yes.
Lord Strangford chimes in and goes, well, if you're looking to take down Hutch, Lady Pendrin here happens to know a few things about Hutch's proclivities.
Do you now?
She smiles and goes, you see, the Grey Cloaks are in the business of some vice within Six Towers, but it's very much key to not, shit where you eat. Hutch spends time with his vice at some of the dens of my ownings around Six Towers.
And what does he look for when he goes there, my lady?
Fine tobacco. We have a few smoking spots. Though we usually keep, say, a few Grey Cloaks with him.
It'd be a shame if that tobacco had a little something extra in it.
She winces as you say that and goes, that would be very bad for business, you see? Word gets out that we have bad strains. I'm... And she looks to Strangford. I'm loath to even have a murder happen in one of my dens. We're known for our safety. And, discretion.
Well, your dens are safe as long as you're discreet.
Was that a threat?
No, it sounded very threat-like. That's just how I speak.
No, it was not a fucking threat.
I promise you, it's not a threat. I'm not great with people.
Doesn't read social cues very
I'm sorry,
well.
I apologize for them. That one's just like that. I've picked that up.
So, Lady Pendrin, you don't want a murder happening on your grounds. But you seem to not want an accident either?
No.
I'll ask you plainly, which would you prefer?
Maybe if someone just disappeared after a night of smoking and some drinks, that would be agreeable.
We can make that happen. So, What we need is a way to belong at your den.
You can't just walk in?
It's easier, I think, if we look like we have a bit of authority there. You understand?
Well, I could hire on some new muscle, and maybe you'd fit in well as a patron. She looks...
And Orlin waits in the alley. Yes. This is usually how these things
nods.
work out.
Dogs wait outside. I get it.
Listen, you look like that, and
Orlin,
you act
you have
like
such
that.
a
It's
deeply haunted face.
such a problem. It's such a problem.
It works
Listen,
when it works.
you do. It works so well when it works, but it's so deeply haunting.
Well, it seems we have made an agreement. If you could leave us for a few moments for us to really strategize this, and then we can talk business.
Great. I'm gonna expect you to leave.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry,
okay.
I should clarify. Wait, this is
your
this
house.
is
I
my
forgot about that.
home. You can go to a different
we'll
room
go,
if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll come back.
If you're gonna come back.
I don't know, do you have like a doghouse maybe in the back that we could sit in for a little bit?
It's a huge house. There has to be another room. We do not have to go to a doghouse.
We've been in like 4 of your rooms.
Lord Shrinkford snaps, and a butler comes in who escorts you to another room.
Alright. So, disguises have been set as far as everything is concerned. So you, Storm, will be new muscle. Mm-hmm. I will be a patron. You, Orlin, and I look dead at Orlin. You will wait outside until he is dead. Yes? The thing is, this is sort of hard to plan for, because we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know who he's going to bring with him. But, say that you are Storm, maybe an overexcited new guard who thinks that maybe Hutch is causing problems and need to take him out for a moment. Say that I maybe ask him to have a moment alone for a second. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. But the main thing is we need to get him away from his other people, kill him, and then take him out into the alley so that Orlin can do whatever fucking ghost CPR he does.
We need to get him notably away from...
Notably alone and away. This is not a wreck. I will say that, Storm.
Aww.
This is not a wreck. This is distinctly a disappearance.
Oh, I know.
We are not cutting off his head. We are not.
Hey, if he disappears, I can cut off his head just a little bit.
Yes, you can stick it on a pike and keep it in my living room. I don't care. We just have to make sure nobody sees it.
Okay, so we are going for a disappearance in 6 towers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means that
we
don't really have too much help.
Are we looking to go right in a score here, or are we looking to...
I think so, just because, I don't really... I mean, can I go back to Pendrin and just sort of ask her a few questions about his behavior?
Yeah, sure.
As sort of a gather information question, what do they intend to do?
Yeah. I'm thinking... I feel like Pendrin doesn't know a lot personally. His personal behaviors.
About, his personal behaviors. I just want to know, what is the general, I guess, routine in this area? The best... So maybe the question is not what do they intend to do, but how can we blend in? What is the routine here, and how can we make that routine work in our favor? I guess is really the question.
People come to our dens. They're looking for a place to unwind. Hutch usually goes for a private room, so you'll have to get inside there with a few of his boys.
Oh, I can deal with boys.
And so they'll be in there. I don't know how many, but you'll have that to deal with. Additionally, let's see. They usually get drink service. We have some liquor, bottles, brought to the rooms. Something nice.
Who would bring that in?
some sort of, server. They look nice. You know, we dress them up nicely. What else? Oh, there's a back door for all of our establishments. Place you can go in, get out from the alleyway where we usually take in shipments. Nothing, you know, you don't want anything unsightly at the front door. So, that might help you.
Thank you. And I promise, Black Dove's honor, no slander will come to your establishment. Yeah, you had a thing. Right?
Yeah. I think I don't want to go directly into the score because like we have all this information, but it's all secondhand.
Oh, do you want to check it out?
You want to case the joint?
Yes, but Orlin is good at two things. One of them is ghosts, and the other one is sitting quietly and looking at people, which is shocking, but yeah, I mean, he can do that. So if he came in as a regular for the bartender, because he looks very like
he's downtrodden.
He would not have done well for the previous job of working in the factory.
Yeah. You look like some guy that could fucking toke up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if he could go in there and deliver the alcohol and just like listen and observe for a couple of days.
Hey, Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting that for this score, Orlin gets employed?
Absolutely.
We have got to stop being employed.
I don't know if Orlin will be able to be employed at this establishment. I don't know. That seems like a tough putt for Orlin.
Not properly. It doesn't have to be proper employment. It just has to be.
I don't think it just seems like something that you would not like. Maybe me, but I'm not sure that I. And I have a thing in survey.
Oh, do you? Okay. I was just going to say, because like, I'm really good at study, and I'm mediocrely good at survey.
I think Orlin would look nice as a patron, but not really as a... Yes.
As a person to serve.
An employee.
As an employee. So maybe we go two. Maybe you, right now, for this, not for the score. Mm-hmm. You go in patron, I go in employee. We just case the joint and try to see some behaviors.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Storm, I don't know. Go punch somebody. What do you do in your free time? I know nothing about you.
Good.
Okay.
I know too much about what you do in your free time.
Hello, fellow patriots. Welcome to the Fool's Chronicle podcast 4th of July special. I'm Union General Sean Tumbokenflowers, and if you're a true patriot, you'll listen to these messages. While you're watching the fireworks, make sure to join the Fool's Chronicle God-fearing Patreon. For just $10 American a month, you can listen to the talkbacks where 4 blessed Americans talk about your favorite podcast. If you're looking for more patriotic content, take the interstate to our Twitter and Instagram at Fool's Chronicle to check out our red, white, and blue bonus content. Thank you, fellow Americans, for listening to Fool's Chronicle, episode 12. We'll see you again in just one American fortnight on July 19th. God bless America, and I'll see you then.
Yeah, so I think that using my fine disguise kit, I'm gonna look like a employee of this place that'll maybe serve some drinks.
Okay. I think you have an in with Lady Pendrin.
Yeah.
So I think you're kind of in on that way.
Mm-hmm.
Orlin, yeah, you look like a kind of a guy.
Yeah.
So
finally, your skills of looking like a guy have come in handy.
What does this look like? What does it look like, you guys being in this club? We'll call it the Vanity End.
Vanity End?
So, you all walk into Vanity End. This lovely establishment at the end of this cramped street. It is a beautiful building just from the facade. On the outside, there's this ornate metalworking. It is very obviously a taken-over building from when Six Towers was in its prime. The architecture outside is beautiful, and inside is just as lush and comfortable. What are you doing?
I am going in through the back employee entrance, dressed up in my silly little nice uniform.
There's probably a uniform, yeah.
I have, through my fine disguise, by the way, made myself look younger for no reason but vanity.
Cool.
But Dove's personal vanity.
Do you want to define the uniform here?
It's maroon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a maroon sort of like... Do women wear pants?
Sure.
Okay, kind of a pantsuit thing with a little, like, vest and a little, maybe, bow tie.
Okay, yeah. You look very, dolled up in your uniform. You look like a flight attendant.
Yeah, very flight attendant-esque. My hair's in a little bun.
Orlin, you slouch into the vanity's end.
Yeah.
What are you all looking for? Hutch isn't here right now, and neither are any Grey Cloaks you recognize.
Okay.
Not to say that there's no Grey Cloaks here, but...
I think... Let's see. I would like to sort of just be looking around for... Yeah, I guess the gather information question I am asking is what do they intend to do in the way that I am searching around and looking for, like, what the VIP rooms look like. If the Grey Cloaks were here, where do I think that they would go and what do I think that they would do?
Okay.
And I'm also, as I'm serving people, I'm listening for the, like, hi, my name's Johnny Greycloak, and I hate the ashes, like, if that shit happens, but, like...
What's your action roll? What you gonna do?
I guess we're surveying.
Cool.
You got a devil's bargain for me, Sean?
A devil's bargain?
For this no stakes fucking look around roll?
Yeah, well, there are stakes. There's always stakes. Let's see. For a devil's bargain, I will give you, you are in hostile turf right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think no matter what you do, you can easily accrue some heat. So for a devil's bargain, I will trade you a die for a heat.
We okay with that?
Not our choice.
I mean, we're lower on heat than we have been in the past.
We're pretty low on heat right now, actually.
I don't like heat.
It just depends. How heated do we think this score is going to go?
Hopefully very little. It's a disappearance.
So, I say go for it, and then we can frame Chansey.
No, we can't frame Chansey. Anyway, yeah, I'm going for it.
2 dice. Everyone, go ahead and mark down another heat for your crew sheets.
That's 2 ones!
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
I didn't give you a thing. I would say this is controlled. I should have given you position. This is controlled, definitely. And I would say standard effect.
Okay, great, so I get to roll again, right?
You can do it again, but it'll be risky this time. You can press on by going risky, or you can withdraw. Try a different approach.
I can also look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw.
Okay. But we're still taking the heat. That's how Devil's Bargain work.
Mm-hmm.
I will offer you the same Devil's Bargain, Orlin, for whatever you roll.
You're probably gonna be better than I am, chances are.
But it's up to you. What are you doing to roll to kind of get information?
So I want to find the private room that they usually get, and ask what is hidden what is hidden here. Okay. Are you ordering it? Are you gonna order it? Yeah. I assume we'd have access to the room, given that
you're
a patron.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna get in here? You're gonna have to pay for it, bro.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go in the room because I want to study the room.
Okay. I will offer you an alternative Devil's Bargain, which is that if you'd like to spend a coin, you can get another die, which is just represents like you can pay for more time in this room.
How bad do we want to know what's in the room?
What are you gonna use for this?
Study. So I'd already have 2 dice. I could get a third.
Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Roll 2 more?
I'll spend a coin.
Okay. Cool. All the time in the world.
All right. Let's roll study. Position.
This will be controlled because you paid for the room.
All right.
And it'll be standard effect.
Cool. With 1 bonus die. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Big.
2 ones. Wait.
3
No way.
6s.
3
Okay.
fucking 6s.
I
Okay,
see
yeah.
it all.
Awesome.
It is
The
revealed to
secrets
you
of
in
the
a dream.
universe are unveiled to you.
Holy shit! That is
Yeah.
the worst roll to possibly get 3.
Yeah. Okay.
God hates us.
With 3 6s, what is your question again?
What is hidden here? What is hidden or lost here?
What is hidden or lost here? Okay. Ooh, shit.
You find every button that's ever
Yeah,
been
you find
lost
every
in this
button
fucking
that's been
room.
lost in this room. What is hidden or lost here? Okay. Here in this back room, you overhear some information as you kind of sit here. There's a closed curtain for this room. So, and because you're only one person in here, not even ordering anything or smoking anything, servers kind of walk by and have idle conversation by this area and don't even, like, clock you being there. Here's what you learn. Hutch is here pretty often. Every once, twice a week, but it's hard to pin down when. You know, you're not sure, like, you know, the day Hutch is here, but what you do get is Hutch brings a few Grey Cloaks with him to go, you know, smoking and drinking. There are about 4 of the Grey Cloaks that take up this booth, and you can kind of see it's big enough for that. And additionally, you learn for a critical, like something extra, you find a ticket stub tucked under one of the seats. And as you pick it up, you see it's a stub for a fighting ring out in the Crow's Foot called the Beaconed Blue. You notice it's a losing stub, and you can kind of gather that Hutch goes here often when he bets on fights and loses.